Alright, chat. Casual stream. Let's get it, let's get it. No way, how we doing? Ali, welcome. Estigaria, welcome, guys. We're gonna do a casual, like, 2 to 3 hour stream. Thaddeus, welcome in. Just setting everything up on the back end again. Did you guys watch the Portugal game at all? That was tough. I'm a little bit sad Portugal lost, which is why I'm streaming now, because if USA loses, then it's straight depression. How we doing, El Hoover? They almost won at the end, too. Multiple chances with the headers was absolutely insane. I can't believe that. Alright, let me load up my app, actually. Hold up. But yeah. Nuno Mendes getting hurt, bruh. That's when I knew it was over. Nuno Mendes was like my favorite player in the tournament, too. I was actually so mad when he went out, bro. It was like, what can you do at that point? I don't know what we're going to do for today's stream. I think we're just going to continue to push with Vesper a little bit. See what we can do in Stormcloud. And then I may do, like, I don't know. I may switch it up and do some random stuff. Like throw a Twilight Longbow in there at some point. We'll see. Could throw it in over Mage. Okay. Let's just do this to warm up a little bit, though. Diamond is not the highest arena, it's actually Champion. But the push to Champion is like 8,000 medals or something like that. Which 8,000 is a lot. I got to 8,000 like the first season that Kingdom Rush Battles came out, and then after that, I don't think I've hit it.
Always on target. Faster than
But back then, there was no arenas. There was no, like, stadium leagues. And Champion, even when Stadium first came out, it was like 12.5k medals total, which is kind of crazy. Let's do this. Light work. Ooh, I gotta move Vesper over. That's tough. Hopefully you can take those out. I think there's only 2 there. Oh my goodness.
Always on target.
We're leaking. Leaking a lot of eco there. Yeah, champion is for sweats. How are we doing, Frost? Almost made it to the first arena, currently at 2,570 trophies. Yeah, true, because you're still in Forsaken, right? Oh, he lost, bro. Okay, we'll take that. Like, if you are playing casually, maybe with the new medal system, if you're, like, really underleveled and you do play really well, maybe you can get there. But even then, it's kind of tough. Snake, how we doing? Let's just keep rocking with this. Make up for the 280 trophies that I didn't get on stream. So it's not lame Mickey. First Alaria player. The Diamond players are going to be harder than the Gold League players for sure. Regardless. Oh, he's actually thinking about the booster here. What is that? If you're asking about the game, this game is Kingdom Rush Battles. I did put World Cup in my title, so I wonder if there's going to be like any random people popping in the stream that have no idea what this game is. That could be you, Snake.
Faster than the wind. Light and magic.
He did pick Ghost.
Keep coming. We need the exercise.
Nice, we cleared first. Huge. Yeah, and getting through your first Forsaken push is tough. Especially if you have like probably level 6 to level 8 cards for the most part. It's definitely not easy. Yeah, it's a big jump for sure. You should have seen how it used to be. A lot of people literally quit the game because they couldn't get past Forsaken even if they wanted to. Like they couldn't kill creeps or like even slow them down enough. It was bad when Forsaken first dropped, bro. Some people like wanted to go back to how it was. They just need like a middle ground. But definitely not back to how it was, because that was really bad.
Always on target.
Like you couldn't play the game. Let me just do this since I'm not getting any value from it. Come on. Take it out. There we go. Gene, how we doing? Snowblade. You enjoyed how challenging it was? There was something to like about how challenging it was, Thaddeus, for sure. For sure.
Always on target.
Because now, like, the game is kind of Weenie Hut Jr. Once you get, like, high enough level cards. At first it can be tough, but then, like, once you get, you know, level 10 decks, it does become a little bit Weenie Hut Jr. I gotta be a little bit careful here. Wolf gets taken out. Let's move this guy over.
Faster than the wind and magic.
No Blizzard, so I'll go double mage. Jafar, how we doing?
Always on target.
Welcome in, Goku.
To the king, like a charm.
I'm doing pretty good. I kind of wish Portugal won that game for the World Cup, which is why I'm streaming now. I didn't know we were going to have 3 hours in between the games. I thought we only had 2 hours. So since we have 3, I'm like, I'm just going to stream now, because if USA loses, bro, I'm not going to be in the mood to stream. At all. But I did want to stream today. And we get to play more Stormcloud, which is fun. Let's go with this. We did hit Diamond last night, though. We did it pretty quickly. We were cooking last night. Yeah, I figured I'll still play Vesper out. I want to try and make up the 300 trophies or like 280 trophies that I didn't get with Vesper at the start, so it's not as lambicky. Because I thought this marathon was going to go on for like 3 or 4 days before we had Diamond. But no, we destroyed that, so may as well get in a few more hours with him. He's also just good. This is a good test, though. This deck I'm going up against. Does his Ilaria already die, bro? Maybe it's not a good test if he's trolling. Yeah, it's a tough day for Ronaldo. Bro, Speed was crying at the end of the match. Poor Speed. I was so upset that Nuno Mendes got hurt. He's like my favorite player in the tournament. That's why I wanted to see Portugal advance because they actually have like a really good team. It's not just Ronaldo.
We need the exercise, and you're gone.
Bruno Fernandes. He played pretty well too, even though he kind of missed a couple goals. That was tough. Oh, we have Solar Blast too? I didn't even see that. I don't think he had used it the entire game. Let me... Yep, there we go. Not bad. Do that. Unfortunately, he's clearing a lot faster than I am, so this is probably cooked. He has 2 muskets down, though, which is not really ideal. Also, Loki do this to stop the Necromancer from doing damage. Probably wasn't the best play there, but it's okay. No. Let's go Max Ghost and just pray basically here. We got JT, this is gonna be tough. Actually would have liked Olguk better here. Believe it or not. Which is why, yep, after he gets that off, I'm going to sell this now. Buy scouts. Let's do that. Not ideal, actually. It's gonna be tough, actually. Very tough. Oh boy. Vesper go down. Okay, he did go down. Now I'm cooked. I think it's over, chat. No, why did they move back? Scout micro, please work for once. Am I cooked? I can't really tell what's going on his end because I'm not paying attention. Oh, I think we got him, actually. Did we potentially win this? I think we did. Oh, he leaked, actually. So he was forced to move his Ilaria. Because he almost leaked there. Let's go. Really want crossbow tower. Hope it lands in the shop soon. I expect a crossbow rerun eventually. It's like, it's coming about to like where the time is where it needs a rerun. Yeah, but Gene is right. They got to be careful because they may nerf it too. I think though, even if they nerf crossbow, it'll still be good. For sure. Kind of like gunners. Like, gunners got nerfed, but they're still good. It just depends on what arena you use them in. Like, you can spam Malik with only crossbow 4 and Forsaken Valley and get away with it, but I think there's better things to do in Forsaken Valley. Especially if you can disrupt the Malik, then you can't really clear enough. But it is ridiculous when you can just spam that one tower. The new dwarf gun, yeah, I forget what it's called, but I know what you're talking about. The Dwarven Culver, I think is what it is. RG or Ilaria rerun would make sense too. I mean, at this point, they just gotta put gunners in chests, man. Like, what are we doing? Alright, I just messed that up big time.
Always on target.
Terrible start from Drobe. I actually have to move Vesper down here, and I may not get it in time. Chat, don't look, don't look.
To the king.
At this absolute blasphemy over here.
Might and magic. Always on target.
That's on me for just playing it terribly. Let's go Golems, actually. Golems do a better job of stalling than Troll Zerker does.
Keep coming. We need the exercise.
If my start at the beginning there really messes up this entire round, though, that's going to be so tough.
Like a charm. Don't blink.
And I almost just lost.
To the king.
My goodness.
Always
I feel like I haven't seen this,
don't blink.
this wave composition on this map, though.
To the king. Might and magic.
Sabotage for no reason. You just got a max Tesla there. With Magnus. Longbow rerun too, yeah. I think they did rerun Longbow, like, after Crossbow 4 came out, so that's probably less likely.
Always on target.
But they'll probably rerun that eventually.
Faster than the wind.
There's so many cards that just, like, need to come out in chests to the point where it's like, we want reruns, but it's also like they should just be accessible for other players. Or in the next Battle Pass or something like that.
Faster than the wind.
We'll probably get Blazing Gem in the next Battle Pass if I were to guess.
The exercise.
Daniele, how we doing?
Like a charm. Always on target. Faster than the wind. To the king. Always on
Like, I would love to see. Boneheart wouldn't be too annoying, even though we just got it as a rerun.
blink.
That's like a sleeper for a Battle Pass card.
To the king.
It's probably that. Alright, we finally caught up with this guy. Any plans for vacation destinations? Not right now. In fact, I'm about to start working in August with 2 jobs, so basically the exact opposite of vacation. But I was thinking about that today, actually. Like, where would I want to go on vacation? Because with the World Cup, it's like you're thinking about all the different places in the world. Oh yeah, I saw Seattle pop up, because I think that's where the US game is today. I've been to Seattle. I went to the Space Needle in Seattle. That's very cool. I like going to, like, cities. Visiting cities in the US is very cool. Which, if you're international, you probably think that's propaganda. And I wouldn't blame you.
To the king.
You know, there's good things about cities and there's bad things about cities for sure.
Always on target.
It's more so like living in a city can be tough
Faster than the wind.
and expensive. Yeah, nature mountains. Like, I live in the suburbs, kind of. I'm like right outside of a city.
Don't blink.
I mean, I live in Mass, so like, it's just kind of all suburbs for the most part, unless you're in Boston and Worcester. I'm gonna keep going ghosts here to counter his gunners. Yeah, Portugal's out. It's so tough, Isaiah. Nuno Mendes getting hurt, bro, I honestly think cost them the game. I couldn't even see, like, how he got injured. He just, like, walked off like nothing happened. So I was like, oh, it can't be that big of a deal. Maybe he'll come back. Nope. Bro was cooked for the rest of the game. And there goes their World Cup. Martial Flourish? Oh, too late.
Faster than the wind. Always on target. Like a true king. Always on target.
Oh, there goes Vesper.
Faster than the wind.
Of course, there's magic wolves coming out at the very end, just to give him extra eco. Of course. If I were to guess for the finals, though, now it'll probably be France and Argentina. Probably. We got Olga. I think that's actually best case scenario, low-key. Let's do this. Ooh, yeah. How did it not take his one gunner out, bro?
Always on target. Don't blink. Faster than the wind. To the king.
Keep coming. We need the
Always on
exercise.
target. Nothing is lost.
This is tough. This is not what I was expecting to go on here. Let me do this, let me do this. How's this boss looking? It's close, it's very close here, guys.
Nothing is lost. Always on target.
Oh no, Vesper died. Alright, I think I just threw the game. No, I threw the game.
To the king.
That was on me for playing badly. Don't think we're making it past Belgium. It's going to be a close game tonight. The reason I'm streaming here, like right now, is because I don't want to be depressed if the USA loses and then have to stream after. And I wanted to stream today. That would suck. Especially after Portugal lost too. I don't mind Spain advancing. I do like Lamine Yamal. He didn't play great though. He was getting locked up by Nuno Mendes. And then Nuno Mendes came out. I kind of want to switch this up. I don't know. Like, we could try the Cursed Altar deck. I didn't save from yesterday. But we could try it. Should we do Rangers to level 13? Mexico lost last night, unfortunately. I wanted Mexico to beat England, though. I don't mind England winning either, though. The only team I kind of want to lose is France. Otherwise, I don't really care who wins. Well, I mean, I'd love USA to win. That was a crazy game last night, too. I don't know what else we go here. Do we go Tesla? And then what was it, Worm, maybe? I don't remember what his deck was. Oh, wait, Rangers. How much is Tesla to 12? 40k. I don't really want to spend 60k on Rangers. Don't really want to do this. But it would be good to test. At least everything gets upgraded. Let's do it. Screw it, and we'll go with Barasat and Cursed Altar. I would love to use a legendary wildcard to get it to level 9, but I also don't want to use those wildcards for the Cursed Altar. I have no idea how France's economy is. They probably do. Yeah, I think it's S. I think when commons go to 13, they become S tier. Let's go with Frostbite against Malik. What was this guy's deck? Oh, crossbow for okay. Things you don't like to see. Basically. Let's do Cursed Altar here, Worm here. Oh, we could do like Rangers here. Let's do Cursed Altar here, maybe. I don't know, but I do know I have to do this. Should probably move Barasat over. I was kind of like trolling, just not even thinking about what I should do here. There goes all my money. Let's go Ghost Chance. I don't know what to do here. Let's go like this. Tesla may be better than Worm, I'm not sure. Let's go Rangers here too. Oh. Useless Poly, nice. It takes me so long to actually lock in with Barasat's skill rotation. Because I'm mid at the game. Let's move Barasat over here. I'm gonna get a Worm down on top as well. He's clearing infinitely faster than me. It's really tough. Okay, Jaya, how we doing? Let's keep pushing Frostbite. Yeah, Worm is really good. Worm would be a cool card to come back as well, but we need Malik before Worm to show up in the Summon Rift. I don't feel good about this deck right now, though. I know there's something I'm doing wrong. Like, there's gotta be. I can kind of spawn camp this other portal over here, though. But he's just taking everything out right away, it doesn't even matter. W drove for using Rangers? Yeah, I do want to use Rangers more. Yeah, speed was crying Isaiah. It was so tough. It was like kind of hard to watch. I don't blame him though if it's actually Ronaldo's last World Cup. That's so tough. Use the eat there. I want to get this Mage Tower from the Cursed Altar. I feel like that'll help a little bit. Yep, there we go. Let's just do this. Move Bear's head up maybe, because they're doing no damage up there. This Worm over here kind of isn't doing anything either. Maybe I go double Cursed Altar to try and spawn camp the boss. Is that the play here? Because this Worm isn't doing anything. This is such a weird deck. Rangers better now. Rangers have always been pretty good. With Boneheart, you can get really good spamming with Wolves and We could try Boneheart too after this. It maybe even better than Barisad. But you can get crazy spamming going with like Wyverns and Wolves. And then you do Anubis on top. That could be kind of crazy. I'm gonna go double Anubis here actually. And my goal is just to spawn camp the boss when he comes out. Because I think if we Frostbite Malik, that gives us a somewhat better chance to spawn camp compared to him. Could be wrong though. Oh no, these flying golems actually cook me. I probably need a mage tower with this deck as well. Polymorph clutching up because I don't have a mage tower. Nice. Let's do this. Not exactly where I wanted it. Oh, and my Barisad's dead because I'm a bot. It's okay though, there could be worse things to happen. This is actually kind of worst case scenario. This really can't get any worse. Let's send Anubis. Hopefully it goes to the boss portal. Let's send another one even though it's level 1. Okay, they do both pop out. Let's move these mummies over. He just stun them and get Malik on it though. So I really don't know if there's much I can do here. Let's get the debuff going. My problem here is I don't think I can really defend this top lane. Yeah, Dune Worms could be good too. I don't really know if I want Worm with this deck though. I think Tesla would be better, just for actual like defense. I don't know though. Maybe I'm just completely playing this wrong. And I missed the stone golem. Yeah, like this was just a troll, bro. I don't know, I feel like Cursed Altar just isn't good. Like I feel like it just doesn't do anything. Like I probably have to have not 2 of them down here, but at the same time it's like I don't know what I would put with it. I definitely put down too many. Blazing Gem with Elephant. I would use Blazing Gem, but mine's level 8, which I don't know if it's going to be enough. It probably could be with Deidre and Elephant. I can definitely see that. And then we get Battle Mecha in there too. Let's try, I want to try Rangers first though. Rangers with Cursed Altar. I want to try and make that work. So I'm going to use Boneheart. Probably take out Worm. Maybe even go Battle Mecha instead. Or just Necro, I guess. Necro over Worm here. Have no AoE, no real AoE. Is that trolls? Or we just say screw the archery scouts? I feel like that's even more troll though. Yeah, you don't play, but you put it in front. And Hyreenus is killing the boss ASAP. Killing the boss ASAP is always the move, no matter what you're doing. Unless you're going hard disruption. It depends what your opponent's doing. But like, very rarely are you going to win on disruption. It's really only Forsaken Valley where you can do that. And even then, it's very risky. I do need Battle Mecha and Mage Tower, if we're being honest. Trying to think. I kind of want to try this first. But, like, I do agree that... I don't know, these decks are just so weird. People can make them work, but I just feel like I'm not the kind of player to, like, know how to use this effectively. Does Astro work well? Yes. Especially in that meta deck. Astro's really good. The only thing with Astro you have to be careful of is things like... Okay, of course we have Aaron. Welcome to the stream, Aaron. Good to see you around. The only thing with Astro you have to be careful of is... Oh, we actually didn't see this map at all yesterday. Is Ghosts. Sorry, I keep cutting that comment off. Ghosts and anything with spamming can throw Astro off, so she can't do damage on the boss. So you have to make sure you have enough AoE. I do not like the look of this already. At all. Like, just pack it up. Just pack it up. Oh, I didn't realize he had Solar Blast. Nice. Back this up, bro. I don't care that he's struggling. Just pack it up. How is he actually struggling, though? The red card drama? That's a good question. It's like... I don't think the play deserved a red card, but at the same time, it's like bad calls happen in sports all the time. And I don't think any team should be above a bad call. Do I think the US actually had, like, a part to play in, like, overturning the call? I'm not sure, really. I really don't know. I'm just gonna use this right away. Even though I probably shouldn't. Let's do this. I feel like maybe here, if I hard push Necromancer, maybe I can throw him off with the Death Rider, and he can't do much because he's spamming crossbow. He does have the one sorcerer, but still, between everything else going through, maybe I can throw him off. Yeah, right, you would think Aaron's the only player in the game. He has to be stream sniping me. Like, there's no way I just get him naturally this much. Iran versus Egypt was sus. I don't think I watched that game. I think I watched, like, the very end of it. Egypt versus Argentina is going to be crazy. Let's just buy more scouts. Especially against Phoenix, that's never really a bad idea. Big dive bomb. The masculine urge to, push a cursed altar. Or whatever they're called. Let's get a necro down here. He's gonna have to use Solar Blast here, but he doesn't want to. Come on, bro. There you go. You know you wanted to use it, man. No, you wanted to do it. Didn't really end up mattering. Probably would have been just better to do it early, actually, there. Yeah, Sorcerer up front would be probably better for him here. I'm gonna keep pushing Ghosts. I shouldn't have pushed those 2 scouts in the back, probably. Or the 3 scouts, really. I should have gotten this up ASAP with Death Rider. There we go. Of course, I missed one of the golems. He's hard pushing golems too. These things you don't like to see. Everything is thrown off, man. Everything's thrown off. It's not what I wanted to do there at all. He's just going to win from crossbow forward spam. There's nothing I can do to beat it. Like, unless I can get 3 Necros up here, which I don't think I can, it's cooked. Rangers do nothing, too. I could have just gone, like, maybe Ranger spam with Sabotage. I think I need Sabotage if I'm going to go Rangers. Otherwise, they're just kind of useless, doing nothing. And I let Boneheart die, GG. He went 4 golems. Definitely interesting. Definitely interesting, definitely interesting. So chopped here. Dive bomb would go crazy, or breath, I don't mind that. And I'm dead. How we do, Nolly? Yeah, I was saying last night, Acrobat, the way they could buff Arcane is making it so that their death rays actually hit bosses. Not one-shot the boss, obviously, but, like, just have it do some damage. Because we're in this, like, crazy boss-killing meta where you can just, like, perma-kill things, basically. And just destroy bosses instantly. I should have sent Cursed Altar here. But I feel like Cursed Altar is just useless. I may go with my Phoenix deck over all this. Just because the Phoenix deck is a lot more fun to play. And you don't have to use hard meta. I don't really know if he can stop it here, though. He only has Sorcerer Golem to slow down the boss. Will it be enough? Does he know? Poison with the polymorph. Let's do damage over time. Yeah, no, see, he is stalling it out with the Sorcerer Golem. He's doing my strat. This guy's actually my son, bro. I swear. Great, this is like the one chance for me to kind of come back here, is if I can take out his Sorcerer Golem, then he's cooked. And I'm pretty sure I did that, actually. Yep, I think we got him. That's the one thing you have to be careful about with the Phoenix strat, is that if your Phoenix goes into egg form, then it can't do anything. Can't heal the Sorcerer Golem, and then you're cooked. But I want to play the deck he was playing. Not exactly, but something similar. Let's go Phoenix. I think I was using Scouts like he was. But I was also using TL. So it was like Scouts. I should check my video. But it was Scouts. Fallen Order wouldn't be bad either. We could try some cheeky Fallen Order action instead of Stun Spell. That, Sorcerer, where is it at? There we go. I would have rather got my Sorcerer up to level 13, man. Not these stupid-ass Rangers. We will try Rangers, though, on Bandit's Lair. Probably tomorrow or 2 days from now. Whenever Bandit's Lair comes back. I think it's like 3 days, actually. Because Rangers spam on Bandit's Lair goes kind of crazy. So I will try that. But not now. We'll do that. We'll do TL. And then I forget what my 4th tower was. I want to say it's BM. Oh, no, it was Dwarf, actually. Yes, sir. I'm also going to use 3 wild cards on my Dwarf. And we're going to get that to 11. This is exciting. Do we get any stun upgrade? Probably not. Or we got damage on Furnace Blast. Nothing on Earthquake, though. Not bad, though. We'll do that. Is it hero or allies? Yeah, it gives 5% increased health to allies, too, which helps with the Golem and the Support Blades and the Scouts. And then I think I was running this spell lineup, but I don't know. I kind of feel like Sabotage is probably better. No? Maybe we go Stun and Fallen Order. I do want to get Fallen Order up to 11 as well and try this. Using all my gold today, guys. Using all the gold. I could even get it up to 12, which is crazy. I think Fallen Order level 12 would be really good. Let's try this. Yeah, I could do Sorcerer at 13, too. I'm going to save my gold for a little bit. I don't want to blow through it all right away. Especially since that's all from, like, the pass. Is it possible to have all the cards this year? Depends how many reruns they do. For the season pass, most likely not. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, this stupid map again, bro. I hate this map so much. Genuinely. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the elephant return after this season for the rest of the year. Wouldn't be surprised at all. That's like a given. Especially since we haven't seen Malik in like 4 months now. 4 months will be like the end of the year. Let's do Dwarf here, maybe. You know, I do like my Dwarf. But the one thing I gotta be careful, though, is the Solar Blast, because I don't have a damage spell. Definitely gotta be careful about that. 4 months is November, true. Yeah, because I guess we're still in July. It feels like August already. Thankfully it's not, though. Bro, where's my gold? I can't buy any towers. My goodness. Let's do Sorcerer down here. Oh my goodness. I really don't like how long it takes to micro the egg. Like after it goes down. There's like a 2-3 second wait time. I could be cooked right here though. I may genuinely lose this right here. Actually, we have polymorph. I'll be okay. My goodness. This map just sucks. No matter what deck you're running, this map sucks. Unless you're running muskets like this guy. Like 3 sorcerers here, I can almost guarantee is not what I should be doing. In a few months, Wii turns 20. That's crazy. I think it'd be cool if they brought back Sasquatch as a summon spell. Yeah, that would be awesome. Sasquatch throwing poop. They would have had to do it with Stormcloud, though, unfortunately. They don't have to, but that would have been the time to do it.
Aim for the kill.
Are we already beating him? Am I just cheesing him with Phoenix Purification? Because, bro, it doesn't feel good winning with Phoenix Purification, straight up. Does not feel good at all. This map is good. Yeah, true. I do like playing Deidre Acrobat. That's a good call on this map. With Elephant and Tesla, too? Yeah, for sure. We could try some Deidre action. Maybe we'll throw in the Blazing Gem like No Way said. I'm gonna buy scouts over here. Because they should be able to go down here now. Maybe I've trolled. I did troll. They can't reach. No! Let's buy Golem. If I do TL silence, then he should low-key be cooked. I just have to actually get it up. Overwatch turn 10, true. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. When I'm not playing Kingdom Rush Battles, I usually play Overwatch. Could go Ghost Chance here. Yeah, let's do that. Although I like only play Junkrat and Torb in a 6v6 open queue, so I'm kind of like a menace to society. Love seeing Sasquatch in Legends of Kingdom Rush. I didn't play that game enough to get that far. I'm not a huge fan of Legends of Kingdom Rush. I'm not a huge fan of like that genre in general, but I also think, and maybe this is a hot take, but I think they're just better games for that genre. There's just more competition, so naturally there's not like, it's not going to be the best. Like there's a lot of competition compared to just like normal Kingdom Rush type games. There's not as much competition. There's like no competition. Let's buy Sport Blades. Move them down. Bro, I know they can go down. There we go. Even that still wasn't great. Let's buy Dwarf Disrupt here. We have a lot of stalling with this deck. What's my favorite tower? In Kingdom Rush Battles or all of Kingdom Rush? In Kingdom Rush Battles, it's probably Twilight Longbow. That's why I love this deck. This deck is a lot of fun to play. I don't play it enough. But in all of Kingdom Rush, it's Demon Pit from Kingdom Rush Alliance. Yes, sir. All hail the Demon Pit. Let's see, does he take a lookout? Probably. Ooh, the TL silence. Working overtime there. Let me do this. I'd like to get extra support blades down here. Look at this. Look at this mess I've made over here. What is even going on? What are we doing? Ooh, the Phoenix and Furnace Blast though. Going crazy. Oh my goodness. Let's get another one of these. Should kill Magnus. Huge. Rip my Sorcerer Golem. Unfortunate. It's okay though, he sacrificed himself for a good cause. Now I can get Fallen Order for even more stalling. There we go. W. Finally someone who respects the Demon Pit. Yes, sir. Is there a deck where Hunter's Outpost works? Hunter Outpost actually works in Coin Farm. If you look at my Hunter Outpost video, Ezo, that's like the one situation on that one map, on Friday's map for Coin Farm, where Hunter Outpost is actually really, really good. But it's like, you can't really use it in Stadium. There's no arena where it's good. But on that one Coin Farm map, really, really good. And you only need Ice Scald, which was free last season, if you got that. And you need Glacial Druid and Dwarven Artillery, and that's really it. So it's basically a completely free-to-play deck for Coin Farm. That's really, really good. Let's show the Battle Mecha. We may be able to put Battle Mecha in here, but I think the Dwarf is a little bit better with this deck, and Dwarf's kind of fun. We were using Battle Mecha as well yesterday, but like if we want to do Battle Mecha, then I'd go back to this deck, for example. But we were just playing this deck a lot the last 2 streams for like 5 hours straight, so I do want to use this a little bit. But I will be using Battle Mecha a lot. I want to see the stats for it. I think what mainly changes is the Wasp Missile damage goes up a lot. That's what it's looking like for the true damage for Wasp Missile. Level 1, level 2, level 3 damage, which is really good for Battle Mecha when you think about it. Because you're using it mainly for the Mechanic Might. This base damage at level 10 is kind of crazy. And then Waste Disposal, which is sometimes really good in some situations. And then Minefield. That's what Minefield looks like. And then the passives don't change. KR1 turns 15. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, let's go. We got Alberto. I wonder if he's in stream. Using Magnus. That's kind of good for us, actually. Let's go Frost Harbinger. Believe it or not. Shout out to Alberto. Leader of the #2 clan in the world last season. He went Frost Harbinger too. I don't like that. I'm kind of cooked here off the bat now. I'm just gonna pray those TLs can do something. Yeah, he definitely has the advantage in the early game here. But I think in the late game,
Aim for the kill.
that's when this deck really shines. What are those two circles? Oh, they're from the Frost Harbinger. I was like, what the heck? No! Things you don't like to see. Yo, why did that teleport twice? They have to be bugged, right? That Frost Harbinger. I'm actually just going to be spamming TLs here. Which is kind of wild. Okay, everyone's a high school freshman. True. Next year's Super Mario Galaxy's 20th anniversary. That's insane, too.
Aim for the
It's like not okay to even think about. My goal here is basically to spam TL silence. That's our plan. That's the game plan. If I can even afford it, we'll see if I can actually afford that. Oh no, he has Blizzard, bro. No, Barto, don't do this to me. I'm gonna go with Frost Harbinger again. I'm gonna push Max Frost Harbinger. Now he knows since he's probably watching stream. Why am I gonna spam Longbow? I just want to try and take out his Malik with Silence, which I can't really do until like the very end. But also I messed that up. I shouldn't have done that. For that reason, exactly. Let me do this first. Like I say, I'm gonna spam TL, and then I'm like over here upgrading everything else. Bro, why does that teleport twice? I don't understand that. Like the Yeti teleported once and then teleports twice, but not even the Frost Harbinger was teleporting twice.
no use running.
Level 2 TLs. Kind of trolling, kind of trolling.
Groundbreaking magic.
Skyrim is 15. Isn't Minecraft 15? Or no, Minecraft's like, what, 17 this year? Frost Armature 1000 IQ, we'll see. The thing is, he's relying on his Magnus to do everything. Because that's like what Magnus decks are, basically. And it'll make it easier for me to push with the Frost Harbinger. Let's go Silence here. Instead of Dwarf 2, I'm going to go Sorcerer here. Bro, why is that getting teleported? See that bug? That's actually a bug. The Frost Harbinger is dead and they're still getting teleported. That's absolutely insane. I don't even know if I want to get Max Harbinger here. I don't think it's going to do anything. He's going to push, he's going to push Cursed Altars here, and I'm cooked. Oh, I went Ghost. That's why. Oh, man. Trolling for no reason. Oh, there's his Anubis's. They did pop out the opposite lane, though, which isn't going to matter. at all. Especially with these damn blizzards, bro. This is such a weird matchup. I mean, there's literally no point in me going Sorcerer down here anymore because it's JT. I really just need to push all scouts here. And it's kind of too late for that. I think I'm just cooked here regardless. So I don't think my TL silences do enough to actually, like, be meaningful. If we had Olgok here, bro, this would have been much different. Straight up. This was just a boss RNG def. This is why you don't play anything other than meta guys, straight up. Because why am I going to risk a boss to show up? Why am I going to risk an entire deck on one boss? I should not put Fallen Order in there, though. I should just put Sabotage, if anything. And I would go Battle Mecha, but we can't afford the TL then. TL is just, I don't know. Unless you're doing, like, you have Malik. That's why I want to show you guys that deck with Malik, Crossbow Fort, TL, and Elephant. That deck is actually ridiculously OP. Like, not even fair type of OP. Yeah, he sent 2 Anubises and then sold the altar. That's the best way to basically use the altar. Unfortunately. You know, I wish the altar was better. But it's such like a one-pick trick pony. It didn't even really help him there either. Like, I think against my actual meta deck, that wouldn't have made any difference. The Vesper deck is genuinely better than this deck. I do lack Malik. You lack the necessary funds to continue. Alright, bruh. Look at this guy's deck. This is what I'm talking about, bruh. You use Malik and you can use all these other towers and just destroy everything. He doesn't have Battle Mecha though, does he? Oh, he does. Okay, well I just trolled then. GG. I don't know why I went TL first play too. That was bot move on my end. Of course it goes Frostbite, of course. Like, bro, at this point I'm just gonna switch back to the Vesper deck. Because now that we're in Diamond, we can't really troll, unfortunately. That's why I like playing in Gold, because I can kind of troll. It was actually fun. He's going BM now. I mean... I don't know, do I just push scouts off the bat? Kind of seems like the best thing to do here. He doesn't have anything that can really take out my scouts either. So I just do this BS. Bro, I just wish the game was good when Malik came out with that first battle pass.
No use running.
Like, bro, they really didn't have to do much for me to buy it. They really didn't. Didn't take much. If you've seen my don't buy the pass video, you know why. I was like, bro, there was just like so many little things they could have done to where I would have been like, okay, it's not great, but I can justify buying it. I literally said, like, I want them to make money. Like, bro, that's when you know it's bad. Let's buy Sorcerer up here for no reason. There's just no chance I win this. Because, bro, my Phoenix strat doesn't do anything here. I think a lot of people even just, like, quit the game that way. Including me. I was not expecting to be streaming or making any content until the Season 2 changes. The game was so bad, in my opinion at least. Which the game still needs work. Like, there's only a few meta decks that you can really use and actually, like, get away with using them. I wonder, does TL Silence stop Malik from jumping? Probably not. May as well buy scouts down here too. Screw it! 4 scout stack. Let me pray it's JT, I guess. Alright, I'm trolling now. Just giving this guy so much free gold. Oh, now we get Frostbite. It does, but... oh, hell no. No! That's some BS. That's straight garbanzo beans. I mean, this deck is garbanzo beans. I actually like this deck better in Bandit Slayer. Straight up. How we doing, Winlad? I'm alright, I guess. Just basically stalling time until the US game. Because I was like, bro, if US loses, I'm not gonna want to stream. I didn't know we had a 3-hour window between the games either. So that's valid. We got J2. I guess there is hope. let's stun everything behind him. So not let them get eaten. Let's see, do my scouts out damage his blazing gem? Probably not. Bro, why is he, oh my goodness, bro. It's not what the fans want to see. It's not what the fans want to see, man. Please don't get eaten. No! Yeah. Congrats, bro. Your level 12 blazing gem outdamaged my scouts. Yusta is actually doing good. Will I cry now? I haven't cared about sports like that in a long time. Oh, let's go. We got the battle mecha. Not that it's going to matter too much. We'll take that. Alright, screw this. I'm going back to Vesper. We tried experimenting. There's no point. If you're not using hard meta, then why are you even pushing? Oh, nice. We got Aaron again. Just what I want to see. On this map, too, bro. The map pool today has been awful. I'm not going to risk Blizzard. Just not going to risk it. There's no point.
Like a charm, might and faster than the wind.
Unfortunately, Sabotage doesn't do anything to JT Pro. Otherwise, yeah.
Keep trying. We need the exercise.
Vesper over Phoenix always, yeah. Macy, how we doing? Welcome in. I'm actually gonna go Blizzard now because he's putting 4 crossbow forts down. So I can like force him to put down battle mechas. And in weird spots that he probably doesn't want to put them down in.
Don't blink. Faster than the wind. To the king. Might and
I almost forgot that I don't use stun in this deck. I was like, where's my stun spell, bro?
battle maker online. Always on target. To the king.
And Vesper's dead.
Than the wind. Always on target.
Yo, chill, Snow Golem, chill.
Don't blink. To the king.
Blink.
Faster than the wind.
My goodness. This is what happens when I don't use Solar Blast for any value.
Blink.
We're still keeping up with him.
Always on target. To the king.
Aaron chat reveal when, right? That's what I'm saying, bro. Winlet, aren't you in his clan too? You gotta know him somehow.
Always on target.
I don't think he has a Discord in the public Discord. Because I tried looking him up.
Than the wind. Job. I will show you. To the king. Faster than the wind. Always on target.
Like, look at that, bro. It's so much easier to play in the game when you're actually using good towers.
Don't blink.
Things actually start dying. No way.
Always on target.
We need the exercise.
Don't blink. Faster than the wind.
And Vesper. Vesper's unironically good.
Blink, and you're gone.
To the king.
This will still be a close game. Yeah, see, now we switched out for for battle mechas. I'm gonna go armored golems here, actually. How we doing, Ilya? We're gonna go for like another hour and a half, probably. How did Vesper die, bro?
On target.
Until 8 p.m. Eastern time. Until the US game, basically. US World Cup game.
To the king. Don't blink. Faster than the wind.
Oh no, battle mecha mines.
Always on target.
Things you don't like to see as a Vesper player, actually.
Like a job. Don't blink. Faster than the wind. To the king. Always on target.
Let's do this. Let's upgrade those scouts, because they're actually kind of putting in work.
Faster than the wind.
Yep, that golem's getting good value. Even with the sabotage.
To the king. Might and magic. Don't blink.
Alright, not too shabby.
Always on target.
Not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's keep going armored golems. They're just good for buying time.
To the king. Don't blink.
Let's do this before the spell barrage goes off. There we go. Upgrade this. So that everything is protected.
Faster than the wind. Always on target.
I should have probably morphed earlier, that's on me. Boom Tuber, how we doing?
Faster than the wind. Don't blink.
Let's max that out too. Now I want to get these crossbow forts maxed. But I'm gonna go max golems to try and buy time still. Unlocked BM with Astra and Dragons. If you have crossbow fort, just use this deck. Yeah, sure, we don't have any room right now, WinLab, but I want to try and... Depends, because we have some inactive people, so... But I want to wait until, like, they actually add more for clans to see if those people want to actually start being active again. And then, you know, I would make 2 clans, but I also don't want to, like, leave anybody with, like, 10 people in another clan. I'd rather just you be in, like, an actual full clan. But, of course, I can keep people updated on that. But yeah, with Battle Mecha... You basically just protect your towers. It's less of an artillery and more of like a support tower, is the best way to put it.
Don't blink. To the king.
This will be close.
Always on target. Faster than the
And Vesper walks right into the mines, nice.
target. Faster than the wind.
And I missed that sabotage.
Blink and you're gone.
Very unfortunate.
To the king. Faster than the wind.
Big stun. Let's move the battle mecha up, maybe. Maybe. Sell this.
Always on target. To the king.
We got him. Right. There we go. W. No Expo Fort, yeah. You could use Tesla. You could try using Tesla. But, it's also good in Forsaken Valley if you don't have the worm. If you saw my Vesper push in Forsaken Valley, you can do that same deck with, like, muskets. Let me build it real quick. Like, you even just do that. Just swap muskets in like this. This deck right here is pretty good. You almost don't need Sabotage either. You can probably use Stun Spell instead of Sabotage. That's what I would do, probably. Deidre Tesla as well? Yep, exactly. Oh yeah, we could try Deidre Tesla as well. You know, let's do that. Good call, Acrobat, thank you. Throw her in there. I think we do want to use this, although maybe we want one damage spell instead of Sabotage. I do like Lightning Bolts. Even though, you know, Solar Blast is better. BM, actually wait. We'll do, Tesla. Should we do Mage too? Tesla, Mage, and then Battle Mecha. Like this. This is a free-to-play deck. Could do Elephant too, yeah. Instead of the Mage Tower. I'll do that just because we haven't seen it like actually be played yet. Let's try this. Yeah, Sabotage is just like the best spell right now. You could make a case that Sabotage is better than Polymorph because it does do damage to bosses too. That's why you just take both of them. And then it's like, bruh. Who's stopping that? Nobody. Lang Willick just pulled a Blazing Gem from his battle chest in our Discord. W. Yeah, it is a little bit map dependent on if I'm going to be able to actually put down the elephants here. And just with Deidre in general. We got a bot first game. I mean, I guess it's a decent test. I was really hoping we didn't get this map, but whatever. Maybe we go... Let me see what the elephant's range is there. That's not bad, actually. Because we want to go Tesla here. And then what if we do Tesla here? Battle Mecha there. And then elephant over here to buff all of that. I think that's the play, actually. But before we do that, we have to defend the bottom lane. Yay! Let's buy the Tesla here. I'm gonna go elephant first. Put it up here. Get it set on those drums. Should be able to buff that Tesla. If it doesn't, then we're trolling. Okay, it does. Is there a chance of getting Expo for it? I think it'll come back soon. What's up, EK and welcome from the Philippines. But I think crossbow for it, for you guys who are holding out, it should come back soon. Like, at this point, that's the card that's the most due for the Summon Rift. That and, like, you-know-who from the Season Pass. The Season Pass cards are, like, a little bit different. I don't know how they're going to roll those out. Let's do this. Even scouts over here may be good. Because they should be getting buffed by the elephant drums, if I'm correct. Oh no, they can't reach up there. Never mind, I'm trolling. They can reach over here, though. No? Are they getting buffed there? I think they are, actually. It's a little weird, I know. Definitely a little bit unorthodox, if you will. What's my best streak? I think it's like, what, 24? Which isn't that much. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Yeah, I could stack up elephants. I could even go elephant over there. I could put one over here, maybe. To get both of the Tesla and the battle mecha, too. I'll probably do that in the back. Oh, he's already leaking, bro. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't do that, to be honest. So that we could, like, actually test this a little bit. No, not the battle mecha. It does feel a little bit weird having battle mecha and Tesla. Or no, and elephant. That's definitely not something that I'm used to. Definitely not used to it. Sell the mecha and buy an elephant, you think so? To boost the Tesla? I mean, now we can't test it, but you're probably right there. I mean, you're the one who plays the deck. Oh, he defended, let's go.
An elephant never forgets. Say your prayers.
Put that on drone mode. It's not actually troll here. That troll Zerk are going a little bit too far. I need to get overcharge. That's why. Oh my goodness. Probably don't even go archery scouts here. Probably gotta change that for something else. Actually, I do like battle mecha down here. Because it can reach really far. Bring it to the right, Tesla. They should both be hitting, at the very least. But I think I just need to upgrade them to max and then buy overcharge. No! Yeah, elephant last tower place and then bring it to the right Tesla. Okay, I know what you mean. And then we have 3 elephants there. Drums don't reduce cooldown, but they do, since what's unique about the overcharge is it has a chance to go off every time it attacks, so if it's getting more attacks off, you're getting more overcharges off. Which me likey. Let's run it again. Run it back. Oh no, we got Kev, bro. Bro, why is it always this map, man? I just don't like playing this map. Even though I think it's pretty good for this deck. I just don't like playing it, it's just not fun. Nice. Things you don't like to say.
My faithful, join me. Say your prayers.
Thing is, too, if I get an elephant over here, I can boost those scouts at the same time. That's not too shabby.
Ride the lightning.
No!
Horses. Join me.
Didri, please! My goodness. What's the rally range in the elephant? Pretty long. Does this guy have battle mecha? I don't know. I think he does. Yup. Whatever, this map is really weird for battle mecha either way.
An elephant never forgets. Who needs horses?
Is that reaching that other Tesla? I don't think it is.
An elephant
It should. Does it increase the range when I upgrade it? Did I just troll heavily?
Purification is at hand.
Oh, nice. He goes with that.
Faithful, join me. Say your prayers.
Gotta friggin' love it. Only if it's level 3? Okay, good. Let's go. Trolls are level 1.
My faithful, join
I should upgrade the Teslas first, though. I mean, he's going Blizzard, though, so it's like, bruh.
say your
Things you don't like to see. Middle Alpha isn't on drum mode, thank you.
charged and ready.
purification is at hand. For the fallen.
W callouts. I don't know what to do with these 2 bottom spots, though.
Ride lightning.
Say your prayers.
Who needs horses?
Purification is at hand.
Charged and ready.
Big elephant over here. On this Tesla spot that I just bought. I feel like it's kind of risky now.
My faithful.
Like it doesn't do anything. Like what is it gonna reach? Let's go ghosts here.
For the fallen. Say your prayers.
Scouts or Mecha maybe. Scouts, yeah, I think Mecha over here. I mean, I was thinking Mecha over here now that he has the blizzards going, but I'm just gonna go Tesla. Because if anything, he doesn't have barracks down. We can spam stun his Alaria, force him to put some barracks down,
Join me.
and he has cursed altar too, which cursed altar in the back isn't gonna really do much. It's kind of like forcing him to waste value.
My faithful. Join
But I should start getting these elephants up first. I mean, we are clearing pretty fast.
Purification is at hand.
Like, I just need to get these other elephants up. Yeah, I could get missiles from the mecha too. Although I think the elephant's going to be too costly for me to go for the mecha missiles. Because I want to go for overcharge over here too. The only problem is the boss. What do I do against the boss? I guess I go full scouts. That's what I should have done. I should have just not even bought these and gone full scouts. Let's buy this.
Elephant never forgets.
Oh my goodness, wasting the poly. And Deidre's frozen. Why would he go for frostbite, man?
Join me.
Out of everything he could do there, he went for frostbite.
My faithful. Join me. Say your prayers. For the fallen.
Thunderstruck.
Let's buy the overcharge finally.
Faithful, join me.
Stop dilly-dallying around.
For the fallen. Say your prayers. Purification is at hand.
Because like if anything, I can buff my scouts with the elephants. Even if they go back here.
The fallen.
And they get this guy up to max. But bro, he's gonna clear so fast because he's using hard meta.
My faithful. Join me.
He's gonna take out the boss so fast as well. There's nothing I can do to beat him, I think.
Say your
Unfortunately.
prayers. Purification is at hand.
Everyone's using meta slave at this arena.
Faithful, join me.
Yeah, I was trying to watch out for that. There's no point in me using my eco on that either. I just wasted 220 gold. I could move elephant low at the bottom. Late game. I will do that.
Charged and ready.
Say your prayers.
What about this? Tesla 1.3 attack speed. It's kind of insane. Yeah, it's going crazy.
Purification is at hand.
It's JT too. That's kind of worst case scenario, honestly.
My faithful, join me.
Let's move this elephant down. Move my scouts over.
Purification is at hand. For the fallen.
Like you see, there's just nothing I can do with boss damage here. Unless I go battle mechas. There's no point. This is why I think elephant is mid unless I have, I could move all my elephants, but it's not going to do anything. I can't beat this deck with this setup on this map. The thing is, like, I just need TL. That's the problem. And I needed Og look there. Or Og look, however you say his name. I just don't know if I like elephant. That's the problem. We can try it again. I would try your deck, Jafar, but I think it's much better on Bandit's Lair, too. TL with Elephant and Deirdre. We could throw in TL over Battle Mecha. Just this problem with Forsaken is that, or not Forsaken, with Stormcloud is the blizzards. The blizzards are really what killed me there. That's why I was like, I just gave up. I should have just copied his Battle Mecha and then gone with like maybe the one Tesla instead. Yeah, works best in Forsaken Valley map. I would want to try this in Forsaken again. For Stormcloud is just like straight up, if you're not using Mage and Crossbow for it, or like a combination of those towers, then you're just losing, basically. That's the one problem with Stormcloud right now, or Tesla. Tesla's good, but it's like this is the one really good map for this strategy.
Charged and ready.
I can just do this, and then I can put my battle mechas down, and then we're chilling. I probably should put in Solar Blast, too. But that's just boring. Meta slop.
Battle Maker online.
So I'm gonna go Elephant here.
Join me.
Easy.
Purification is at hand. Say your prayers.
An elephant never forgets.
You really cleared that fast, bro. Yeah, with Mage Tower too. I think Mage Tower over Elephant is like low-key the play.
Purification is at hand.
Or maybe just over Tesla, and then you go Battle Mecha, Mage, Elephant. I still just think Elephant's only really, really good when you're using it with the slot that nobody wants to see. Which is like Malik. Or I don't know, it's kind of fun to watch. But it's like, use Malik, TL, Crossbow Fort, Elephant, and that's it. And Worm, if you're feeling really spicy. That deck is gross. I almost want to go Elephant over here instead. Yeah, let me sabotage the methods for no reason. Great play from Drow. Because the Elephant should be able to buff this guy down here.
An elephant never forgets.
He's hard pushing Necromancer off the bat. I'm just gonna keep going Magic Golem. Yeah, it is Fox's deck, exactly, Horlicks. Fox runs it and a few other people run it. But even he was saying, bro, like, it's way too overpowered. It's his deck and he was like, it's way, way too strong, and it is. Like, when you're going up against that deck, bro, you may as well just swipe up. It doesn't even make the game fun. That's kind of the problem with this game right now, is that there's a couple decks in the game where it's like, bro, you literally cannot compete against it no matter what else you're running. Literally impossible.
Faithful, join me.
Like, GG, go next. Yeah, I do think I agree with that, Goku. You can use your deck against it, though. But you have to be really careful, and you have to play on, like, Bandit's Lair. Which that, in and of itself, is, like, kind of a bruh. Like, having to wait. That's the one problem with Daily Arena, is that you have to wait. But it's still better, because, like, I'd rather be able to play my one deck on that arena for that day and actually, like, be able to get by than only have a chance of rolling it every day. That sucks. I feel like Mage Tower here is just better, though, too, over Tesla. I feel like that could be kind of good. Because I love Tesla and I want it to work, but in these situations, it's kind of hard to justify it. Yeah, exactly. You can also run Ilaria with that deck, which we could try with Ilaria, but I don't think Ilaria is nearly as strong as Malik at all. We could try it though. Good lightning. Let's get these elephants up. Maybe these Teslas will actually start cooking. And then we just kind of pray when the boss comes. Well, really, if I want to do boss damage, I get wasp missiles. But even then, it's like not that much. It's not enough. Let's upgrade that. He nerfed my battle mecha. My level 2 battle mecha. Like, alright. Alright. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I think I'm just kind of cooked. The only reason why I think Mage is better is because Mage does damage to bosses more than Tesla does. Like, the Tesla overcharge, like, I love the theory of just being able to just cook everything with overcharges. I really do. Just waiting on my spells for too long. Just had to let it rip. Let's do stuns because he has no barracks down. Come on, buddy. You know you want to place a barracks down. You know you want to rip it. The battle mecha getting increased damage too is pretty nice. Malik's silence is stupid and broken a little bit, yeah. I thought Malaria could compete with Malik last season, but with Elephant now, bro, Malik is #1 in my opinion. Like, not even close. That's why, like, I want to make a hero tier list, but then it's like one season goes by and it's like the #1 hero can just change because of whatever new card comes out. I still want to make a hero tier list. I want to make like a general card tier list like I did with my last video. But I don't know. It's tough. And I would do it for like entertainment purposes, if anything. Alright, we got Oguk here. That's kind of good. Ogluk. I keep saying it wrong. Ogluk just sounds so wrong. And Deidre's dead, maybe? Nope, move her back to safety. Meanwhile, he's stalling out the boss there. We can do double stun on Barasat at least. Maybe as Barasat gets taken out. Probably not. Alright, so now here I want to go with this. We're like, there's no way I can do enough damage here. No way. I can buy this. But but there's just no way I can do what I need to do here in order to survive. Sell this. Sell this. Buy this now. Is the Tesla still reaching? No, it's not. What? Oh no, they just came out. Oh, well, GG, I think. Yeah, he's just gonna take it out anyways with his cursed altar. This is why Mage Tower I think would be better. Let's try it with Mage Tower instead. Samuel, how we doing? Oh, I could permastun him with Elephant Micro, you're right. It wouldn't have done enough damage regardless, though. We lost on damage. Because the Elephant Stun doesn't do any damage for some reason. Let's go Mage Tower. Maybe stop trolling and actually put Solar Blast in. I don't know, I guess we try this. I want Deidre to work so badly. And she can, but it's like, I don't know. It's more that I want the Elephant to work. We really got Aaron again, man. And now we put Mage Tower in his deck, come on. Like, at some point they gotta nerf these cards, man. At some point they gotta do something. And I wasn't paying attention. This map too, we're so cooked.
Might and magic. Like a
Say
charm.
your prayers.
Yeah, I could have if I didn't need to sell, unfortunately. Oh wow, he went for Frostbite. Nice.
Say your prayers.
Alright, so what I do here is a little something called spamming one tower. That is what our game plan is here.
Join me. Purification is at hand.
Make it so that his Ilaria can't do anything. Basically. That's the plan here. You guys like the sound of that? We can go 3 mages, actually.
Faithful, join me.
Save Sabotage for the right lane, in case we need it. My goodness.
Purification is at hand.
Never mind, let's just leak everywhere. Please take him out. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Say your prayers.
This is awful. This feels awful. I just need to survive like these first 2 waves. That's all I need to do here. Alright, big solar blast.
Purification is at hand.
If I can survive that, I should be okay. Let's go more frostbite. Because once I get wasp missiles, I can do air damage. And then I can kind of just cook everything.
Say your prayers. For the fallen.
Is she actually damage boosting those 3 towers at the same time? I'm pretty sure she's not. No, she's not.
My faithful, join me.
Bro, take out the troll pathfinder. Please.
Your prayers.
Oh my goodness, man.
Purification is at hand. For the fallen. My faithful, join me.
Yeah, like, bro. I'm gonna keep going Frostbite.
Purification is a time. Say your prayers.
I should be set up here a little bit better now, though, going forward. It was basically just those first two waves were, like, impossible to defend. First three, I guess? My goodness. We're already on wave 4, bro. And now I need to get these battle mechas up higher level. Otherwise, just pack it up. And the ice mephit goes through. Never mind, we got it.
Like a job.
Say your prayers.
Just gonna do this.
Battle Maker online.
Why battle mecha? Because once we get wasp missiles, it's cooked. And also, all the mines on Alaria's map. If we can take out his Alaria, we have a better chance of winning. Of course, we didn't get Blizzard, though. It may have even been worth holding out for Blizzard, I don't know. He's not even going mage, too. He's just going crossbow forts. Like, that is disgusting. Come on, Aaron. If you're gonna play this deck, you could at least play it the optimal way.
My faithful, join me. For the fallen.
Nice. I missed the sabotage as the spell barrage goes off. Let's just do this.
Say your prayers.
His Alaria is not getting pressured at all. These mines aren't doing anything. I thought Battle Mecha was supposed to be good. Yep, bad wave composition too. We got all of the magic resistant troops. We got Oguk. But since he has sabotage, I don't think it really matters in the end. And Frostbite. He went max Frostbite. Not what you want to say. It's low-key worst case scenario because we don't have any stalling spells. All we have is this. Meanwhile, it's taking Deidre 15 million years to walk across the map. Yeah, GG. We're about to lose to leaking. Bro, they didn't even fire at anything. Like what? This is why Stormcloud sucks now. Just because of crossbow fort. Stormcloud used to be my favorite arena in the map arena in the game. But now it's like if you're not using this kind of deck, it's like why are you even playing the game? I'm just gonna keep playing with Vesper, there's no point. I'll still probably lose too. Oh no, we're back in gold, bro. Yeah, 2 methods per spawn, like what is that BS? No, I'm not. I don't call you guys the Demon Clan.
Like a job, might and magic.
Some of you guys are hard abusing meta, but I can't really blame you guys. Well, you can't blame people for abusing hard meta when it's like the devs won't do anything about it. When they know damn well that like this is the meta. Unless they literally don't play the game. Which I hope they would. Like they know crossbow fort's OP and they're not doing anything about it on purpose. Elephant plus Gunners is pretty fun. I could try that on Bandit's Lair with Boneheart. With Goku's deck. That could be interesting. For sure.
on target. Battle maker online. Faster than the wind.
Keep coming. We need the exercise.
Always on target.
Yeah, gunners just aren't good on Stormcloud. But they're good in Bandit's Lair and Forsaken. I think they're best in Bandit's Lair these days. I actually really like archery scouts in Forsaken Valley. I actually really just like playing Forsaken Valley with the Vesper deck that I have. You use this deck, although you use Worm instead of Battle Mecha, and then you use Musketeers instead of
Don't blink. To the king.
Crossbow for it. And it's basically a free-to-play deck outside of Worm. Which I know a lot of people don't have, unfortunately. This guy has Dwarven Artillery, though.
Always on target. Faster than the wind. Battle maker online.
I'm gonna do this, even though I know I use Sabotage there.
Like a charm. To the king.
Frostbite again. Sorcerer's goaded in Forsaken. I do like Sorcerer a lot. My favorite towers in the game are like Sorcerer and TL. I really like using those together. But it's just not as good as it used to be.
Faster than the wind.
And I missed.
Always on target.
No!
Don't blink.
Yeah, exactly. The problem though is that there's literally no counter to Mage Tower because of how short the cooldown on Sabotage is. And how high the uptime is. It's basically perma.
Like a charm.
That's the problem with Mage right now is Sabotage. And Crossbow for it. Like, maybe they just have to nerf Sabotage, if anything. Maybe they don't have... I mean, I think they need to nerf Crossbow a little bit. Mage, you know, increase the price of Spell Barrage, but then... as I do a useless or a Spell Barrage there. But then just nerf Sabotage. Sabotage is just OP.
Don't blink.
Against bosses, too. For bosses and for clearing.
Faster than the wind.
To the point where you may as well use nothing else.
Don't blink. Always on target.
Keep coming. We need the exercise.
To the king.
I'll level up multiple boosters here. Otherwise the Sorcerer just kills everything
Faster than the wind.
right away. Probably still will.
Always on target.
Frostbite on Vesper, just completely destroying him, unfortunately. That could end up costing me big time. He doesn't really have anything against bosses here, though. That's like my one get-out-of-free jail card here. But still, this is not looking great.
Faster than the wind. Don't blink. To the king. Don't blink.
Keep coming. We need the exercise.
Always on target. Is lost.
Nice. Crossbow is hopefully coming back soon, DD. But yeah, as of right now, you can't get it. Which is why for Stormcloud, bro, it's like, bruh.
Faster than the wind.
Good luck. Basically just have to spam mage, battle mecha from the free side of the pass,
Faster than the
and just hope that your mage towers can cook.
don't blink. Faster than the wind.
Which, I mean, isn't a bad idea. They probably can cook.
Always on target.
And you're gone.
This is going to be kind of rough because my Vesper is shooting slow.
Blink. To the king.
Alright, these flying golems are annoying though. My goodness.
Always on target. Don't blink. To the king.
Be quick or be dead.
What? Let's just do this.
Be quick or be dead.
Oh, I should have waited.
Faster than the wind.
That was way too close, bro. You played pretty well, honestly. For what he could do. He should have gone more sorcerers, probably. If he spams sorcerers there, he can probably win. But then he has to, like, he's got to know that Ugluk is coming out, basically. Yeah, I could have done 3 crossbows, too, instead of that mage tower. That probably would have been better. Oh, we got our mythic chest, huge. The most exciting part of the stream, guys. I think only nerfing crossbow 4 would change the play of the rate of mage tower, and no. Because I think mage tower is really good with sabotage. That's the big thing. Because in my Forsaken Valley deck, I don't even use crossbow for it. Maybe for some people, yes, but overall I need to nerf sabotage. 7 Vesper is huge. Gross. Come on, let's get a legendary tower here. Come on. Holy Sanctuaries. Dwarps. It's not what the fans want to say. And yeah, you know, you can't get crossbow for it if you don't have it unlocked from chests. You gotta unlock it, and then you can pull it from chests. Alright, we got completely boned. I do want to use Arcane at some point, but I don't know. Like, somebody asked me if you could buff 3... I think they asked towers, but I was talking about 3 cards overall. I would buff Royal Archer base damage and have Sharpened Arrows do 200% at level 3. Do an extra, like, 20% base damage. Then Royal Archers would actually be useful. With Arcane Wizard, I would change Death Ray so that I can hit bosses and do, like, 2 to 3k damage, which isn't even that much. Maybe make it even 5k damage with how much, you know, BS there is in the game. Sting missiles. And then make Raylan's Onslaught last 10 seconds and have the cooldown be 30 seconds. And then all of a sudden, things are a little bit better. And then nerf Sabotage. I may just send them that, honestly. I may just send a DM to their balance team. Just be like, do that. And like, because you only need a couple buffs for a few things. Because otherwise, the balance in this game is not that bad. That's what's holding this game back so much, is that there's just a few cards that are like ruining the entire meta. Otherwise, like everything else, if you take out like those 10 to 15% of all that other BS, everything is like really balanced. Which is why it sucks. Like Deidre is like a really good deck. A really balanced deck. Hacksaw's a really balanced deck. But they just get shunned by the BS meta.
Always on target.
And they're not even really making money off of it too. That's the worst part. People don't discover that it's hard meta until like later on. And by the time they do, you can't even buy the things. So they can't make money on it. Like if they were making money on all this, then I would like feel a little bit differently. It wouldn't be great, obviously. And I wouldn't want that ideally, but it's like if they're going to make the game this pay to win or like this FOMO to win, then bruh, just make money on it. Like, they're not even making money on the fact that crossbow's OP right now. That's what I don't understand.
Don't blink.
They're so into their FOMO. They love the FOMO. Yeah, or different game modes to make Tower shine. That's kind of like with Coin Farm, how somebody was asking about Hunter's Outpost. Hunter's Outpost is really good on Friday's map for Coin Farm. Like, really good. And it's the best way to use Hunter Outpost. But it's only good on that map. But even then, like, at least it's good on that one map. You know, it has its spot in the game. And it's a free-to-play deck. Go look up my Hunter Outpost video for Coin Farm, guys, if you're curious. All you need is Ice Scout, and if you got Ice Scout last season from the free pass, then you're good to go. Everything else in that deck is free to play. And technically Ice Scout was last season too.
Faster than the wind.
I tried to push that on as many people as I could. But obviously if you're just coming into the game now, then it's a little different. Look at this guy copying my setup. This guy thinks he's slick with it.
Always on target. Might and magic.
Martial Flourish actually holding me back there.
To the king.
Things you don't like to see.
Faster than the wind. Always on target. To the king. Faster than the wind.
Oh my god, we got Blizzard. Let's go. There's a chance of winning.
Don't blink. To the king. Faster than the wind, like a chop.
Not ideal.
Don't blink.
There we go.
Always on target.
Let's buy that.
Faster than the wind.
Let's buy this too.
We need the exercise.
Don't blink.
Blink and you're gone.
Not too shabby, not too shabby. Winnable game. Bro, this wave's still going on.
Always on
Are we for real right now, man? Oh my goodness.
Don't blink.
Oh, now he puts up the battle mecha. Nice.
Always on target. Might and magic.
W battle mecha. Bro, please. Please give me enough gold. Nope. Do this at the very end. Not horrible.
Faster than the wind.
Let me do this.
On you.
Yeah.
It's lost.
No, Vesper!
We need the exercise.
No, and I missed the poly. Oh, nice.
Faster than the wind.
Okay, that could have been worse.
On target.
I can't buy the Max Blizzard, unfortunately. Yeah, the thing is with Poly now, or with Sabotage now too, is now everybody knows Mage is good because everybody has high level commons, or most people do. And it's good against bosses too. That was the one problem with... Oh, he switched to Battle Mecha, of course, of course. Should have seen that. Oh my god, I'm trolling. Like, the problem with Sabotage is it doesn't do anything against bosses. Otherwise, that would be really good. Bro, these magic wolves coming out are so annoying. Look, they're just tanking all the damage from the spell barrages. Like, my goodness, bro. Now he's gonna win on you know what damage. Wild Fang Roar. It's literally about to hard carry him. No. I mean, maybe not. Maybe I can clutch up here. If JT can walk forward, please, man. Yo, these wolves actually lost me the game. The wolves that popped out at the end, genuinely gonna be the reason I lose.
Faster than the wind.
My goodness, bro. That was actually a big win. W Vesper. That was just a gross matchup, though. Absolutely disgusting. I'll take it, though. Ooh, 5 season crystals. I'm pretty sure I still have to get my pity. Yeah. Oh, we need one more? Wow, bro. Pretty sure we get one more, right? We have 5 at this one, tier 82. I'll just wait. Or I was going to do the Morgan strat either way, so let's just go gambling a little bit. The Morgan strat is to do 1 at the very end, because he claims that he gets extra legendaries when he does 1. Only in the last 10 rolls, though. Don't quote me on that. It's not my strat. You can blame the real Morgan if you guys don't get legendaries from it. Nah, W Morgan, though. Trying battles again after the matchmaking rework, after months of not playing. The problem, Chris, too, is like you gotta have all the towers that came out since then. So it's still gonna be tough. But I think your best bet is probably playing Forsaken. I mean, don't count out now, because I do think Crossbow Fort's gonna come back soon. And then, you know, everybody will be chilling. But I'll throw up a deck real quick after I do this. Come on, one elephant. Okay. Like, you can literally use this deck. Where is it? This. And then take stun instead. And if you have Worm, you can use Worm, but I'm assuming you don't. This deck is really good for Forsaken. You can use Ilaria too, but I personally love Vesper. But you can also use Hacksaw. Hacksaw and Vesper are basically like the same. But with Hacksaw, you got to focus your priority on your one-shots on the big targets, obviously. Use Polymorph and then get his Hacksaw, and then get his one-shot to go off, I mean. On the Dark Slayers with the swords. I'll pull them up right here. Because when you Polymorph these guys, and they die, they won't drop the sword, and then you don't have to do damage to the sword. Yeah, and that's the problem, Chris. Like, this game is more play all the time to win than it is pay to win, which is crazy to think about. You can get Worm, you can't get Worm right now, unfortunately. That's the card I wish more people had, too. Even more than Malik, I think the Worm is, like, super, super underrated. Because this deck with Vesper, I have multiple streams of playing this where we have, like, 90% plus win percentage. And it sucks because everything in this deck is free to play other than the Worm. But, like, the Worm you do really need for the one-shot. Because the Snack Hour is just crazy for being able to eat those clumped up enemies. It really is a bailout. But the backbone is Mage Tower. The thing is, too, is on some Forsaken maps, I don't use the Worm. But the maps that you do need the Worm, you, like, really need it. That's why if you don't have it, I would go Battle Mecha just to protect your towers. Or you could go Tesla. But I don't know, I think that's going to be a lot tougher. Did I see Prawhand's tier list? Yeah, Prawhand's tier list was pretty good. I think the one thing he could have mentioned is, like, Vesper being good on, like, specific situational maps. Like, I don't think Vesper is really good in Bandit Slayer or Silver Oak, but I think he's really good in Stormcloud and in Forsaken Valley. But that's tough when you're doing, like, a tier list. Overall, though, I agreed with most of his takes. It was kind of sad that he had to put, like, Raylan in C tier, I'm pretty sure. Because Raylan's just not that great. We could try Muskets, though, with this deck. Because this is technically a free-to-play deck right now. Let's just try it, see what happens. I do also think Ice Scout and Barasat are A tier instead of S tier right now. Otherwise, I basically agree with everything he said. That was the one thing. Just because I think Boneheart, Malik, and Ilaria are like the S tier heroes right now. I don't think you get anything better than those three. Speaking of... Oh, this guy's cheesing. He has level 6 paladins. This guy's cheesing with high level stuff so that he can get more trophies from people.
Faster than the
Absolutely disgusting.
to the king.
So hopefully we destroy this guy. It's a good map to destroy him too. He may actually have to end up putting those paladins down. We'll see. Oh, I forgot to put a damage spell back in my deck. Rip.
Don't blink. This is my food. Always on target.
Rip.
Don't blink. Faster than the wind.
Let's sabotage this.
To the king.
Stun that. Come on, scouts. What are we doing?
Might and magic.
Yeah, practice mode. People have been recommending in the content creator Discord. We've recommended multiple times that they add a casual mode where like levels are capped to like level 9, for example. Kind of like Iron Onslaught. There's no stakes. It can even be random arenas if they really want to do that. Bring that back for the people who actually like it for some reason. Do that, and I think people would be satisfied with a lot of stuff. Oh, I should have put Battle Mecha down up top. This is fine though, since he went Flying Golems.
Always on target.
But yeah, like just a casual. I know there's people that would play casual mode like more than normal Stadium. Like they'd literally just play the game for that, even if there were no rewards too. Because they'd have to make something like they have to give people an incentive to actually play Stadium, which sucks. Obviously, nobody wants that, but they have to do it. You know, I don't blame them for that. But a casual mode would be valid. Peace out, Estigario. Good seeing you.
To the king.
Man, his wyverns have so much health. It's crazy.
Faster than the wind. Always on target. Like a
Let's get this up. I'm gonna go 4 muskets. And I'm gonna try and snipe down his Boneheart.
faster than the wind.
I know it sounds crazy, because it kind of is.
Blink.
Let's do this.
This is my food stick.
I kind of do need a Battle Mecha too, though. This is so rough.
Don't blink.
This is my food stick.
I don't know, maybe if I just really upgrade these muskets fast, I should be okay. He's pushing them hard as well. And then I go Ghosts. Yeah, like the thing is, Chris, I think there's like a lot of people who would play Kingdom Rush battles if
Faster than the wind.
it just wasn't the way it was. To put it very simple.
Always on target.
That's why I liked original Onslaught too. Because Onslaught is like kind of sweaty,
To the king.
but it's almost less sweaty than Stadium.
Faster than the wind.
Like the original Onslaught. You know, levels are capped.
Always
It's more of like a competitive type of game mode too,
to the king.
which I think helps. Trying to lock in here though. It's not where I wanted the shrapnel shot to go, unfortunately.
Don't blink.
The levels are rough. I mean, once you get to like my level, levels don't matter too much. Like I don't mind playing up against a level 13 Boneheart as much as some other people would. But that's only because I have like level 11 and 12 cards to be able to keep up with that. Yeah, some kind of like catch-up reward system would be great. Like I was saying, Crossbow Fort's meta right now, but they're not even making money on the fact that Crossbow Fort is meta. Because they're just relying on FOMO to make all that initial money. But not all the cards are like that. So it's like, people don't even really understand it, or like, realize that these cards are hard meta until after they're gone from the Summon Rift or the season. Like Worm, for example. Or like Malik. People didn't really like Malik when he first came out. Including me. And now I know better. I just call everything OP at this point. Not really, but like Elephant, for example. I was like, yeah, people cannot sleep on Elephant. I may be cooked here, though, unfortunately. I can't even afford to put sniper shots up. I probably should have just gone with the battle mecha. I mean, I still could. Or I should have rushed the mage towers. And I missed the one thing I had to hit. GG. Now this is feeling like old Kingdom Rush battles here. Now we're feeling it. Oh my goodness. I could have played that better straight up. Ironhide Dev here. The casual mode would discourage players from grinding 6 hours every day or becoming whales. Yeah, I was afraid that that was probably why they didn't add it. In your future suggestions, please do consider that this game was never supposed to be fun. I mean, I don't agree with that. I feel like games are meant to like be made to have fun. But if you actually are a dev, then like I feel like there's a fine line between like making the game fun and being able to make money. Because I know this game was made to make money, but at the same time I think they can do both. That's kind of like what a lot of people's problems with battles was from the start, is that they just feel like it was a lot of wasted potential. Oh my god, we got Chi here, bro. Holy plus Dwarp would be better. Could be, yeah. I do like Holy Sanctuary and Dwarp. Morgan, how we doing? Welcome in.
Don't blink.
Keep coming.
But yeah, like I understand this game's like for a specific type of player,
Always on.
which is just tough, because I think they can do both.
Blink.
I really do. It would be risky, but I think that goes back to like Ironhide's main problem in general, is I feel like they just don't trust their product enough. That goes all the way back to Vengeance. That's something that I don't talk about too much, but like, when it comes to Vengeance, guys, you know, the community manager said back in the day, at least through a video, I'm muting this guy, they said in a video, it was like the rise and fall of Kingdom Rush or something like that, and they said that they changed the monetization process to like be able to keep up with other mobile games. But I was like, Kingdom Rush is so original to begin with that I feel like they didn't have to do that.
Nothing is lost.
This is why I hate Boneheart.
To the king.
Like, I feel like if Ironhide had just trusted in their product, they didn't have to go down that monetization route. Because I feel like the community they have is already so passionate and loyal. Like, it's the same thing with the UI. Like, the UI for Genesis, for example, they're trying to cater to new people when, like, I don't know why they feel like they have to do that. They already have, like, such a loyal fan base. I should have just gone Mage Tower off the bat here, though. That's me trolling. Maybe I can pull it through, probably not. No, we're so cooked, the Wyverns. Where I literally got the worst layout for this guy. It's just feeding his Boneheart. Like, the thing is, Chris, too, is like they should just change the font. I really don't care about the UI that much, I care more about the gameplay. They should just change the font to the old Kingdom Rush font. I don't know why they can't do that. Like, that's actually what kind of, like, makes me annoyed. Like, they're not going to change the blue boxes, but why not just change the font? That's something they can do in, like, overnight, too. And I've recommended it multiple times. I've mentioned it to, like, everybody I know at this point, and it's just like, there's, like, no point of even trying anymore. How's it going? We're, you know, average Kingdom Rush battle stream, to say the least. Yeah, I mean, even if they're a random dev, they didn't really have to say much for us to know that. Or at least for me. I knew this game was, like, made to make money from the start. Which is why I've never said this game is competitive. People kind of, like, didn't like that I said that originally. But, like, it's just, that's what it is. This game is not a competitive game. Especially because I played esports for my college. I played Overwatch esports, did scrims. You know, I know what it's like to play in a competitive environment, and this is far from it. That's why I think this game should be made to have fun, not just make money. I feel like you can have fun and make money at the same time. And then that gets more people to spend money, too. Like, I feel like that's where they're flawed in their monetization process. You're not actually a developer? Yeah, I didn't think you were. But I think even though you're not a developer, you're right still at the same time. I was like, bro, no way you've been a developer this entire time and you've been commenting on my videos for, like, a long time. Especially with some of your comments, man. I was like, bro. Not that I have anything against it, but just it'd be funny from an Ironhide dev perspective. But he is right. Yeah, exactly. You can see the passion the devs had. The thing is, I think there's a fine line, too. Like, I'm actually somebody who doesn't mind the new system for the towers and whatnot. I don't know why I did that. And I just messed up. No, please! Okay. Yeah, so, like, when it comes to Vengeance, for example, even low-key Alliance with 2 heroes. Like, I think Genesis is doing 2 heroes better, thankfully. But with Vengeance and the whole tower system, I think, in theory, it's actually better than the old system because then you can have more towers and you can, like, design levels where specific towers are better on those levels, which people always use, like, repetitive. It's like, once you know the design or, like, how to beat the level, then it's it. But that's how the older games are as well, so I feel like that's not very valid to say. It's more so when you look at your first time playthrough, like using Demon Pit, for example, on Alliance. I like to find the levels where Demon Pit actually gets sneaky value. Or just like random towers, like, I don't know, I feel like Vengeance doesn't do a good job, but I feel like that's where Alliance kind of is underrated. Yes, Alliance is very reliant on hero micro and their hero spells, but when it comes to the towers, I feel like Alliance does a pretty decent job outside of power creep. Like, I feel like they did a really good job pre-Dragon Wars of, like, letting you pick towers to be able to specifically play on those maps. And I don't know if that really makes any sense, but, like, basically you want to try and build your loadout for a specific map. That's why I like Kingdom Rush Battles, for example. So I think Kingdom Rush Battles, in the beginning, especially with Onslaught 1.0, you're getting the same map every day, or, like, all day, and you know that you're going to have to play on that map, so you can basically make your deck catered to that map. And that's how I felt Kingdom Rush Alliance and Vengeance should have been, but I just think their execution falls short. But, like, in theory, that could be really good. The new leveling system felt better than I thought it would. It's okay. The problem for me with the leveling system is that when I want to go back and, like, try the levels, or, like, try the... Well, the thing is, since the impossible difficulty is going to be balanced around a max save file, I really don't care. I'll leave it at that. Genesis does look promising. You know, the leveling system doesn't matter too much to me. If you really want to just go in your save files and, like, you know, make everything max level when you beat the game, just go and do that. Pretty sure you can. Pretty sure that's not against TOS either.
Faster than the wind.
I had to bring a damage spell, though. That's my problem here. Stun spell is going to lose me the game. I could have beat this guy, man. Yeah, exactly. They won't change much. But, like, my problem with that, too, Ottoman, is, like, they should be profiting off of it if they're going to do that. Why aren't they trying to make money on Crossbow 4 right now? Like, people are already going to say the game is pay to win. And now they're not even profiting on it. Just go all in. At that point. So I keep saying the game is more play all the time to win than it is play to win. Or pay to win. Because if you're missing out on the summon rifts, you don't even have a chance to go and buy the cards that you missed. Which is kind of a massive bro.
To the king.
Yeah, up until they added, like, you know, Bamboo Masters. I don't think the heroes are that bad. But yeah, like, Bamboo Masters, the Cannoneer Squad. Don't even get me started with Dragon Hatchery and how that entire thing went down. That power creep is really annoying. But the good thing about Alliance is that since it's a single player game, you don't have to use those cards. Like, you love to use them and them not be OP. But what's good about single player games is that you can... That's why, like, that's where YouTube is amazing for Kingdom Rush. And that's, like, where a lot of content creators, if Morgan is still here, like, made their channels off of. Like, playing the game how they want to play it. And not just being a meta slave. The problem with King Rush Battle is that you have to be a meta slave. Otherwise, GG. Also, I could have beat this guy if I probably locked in, but it's like, it would have been close. And I wanted to just talk about Alliance in that tower system. It's also this guy. Let's see, is he emoting? Look at this guy. Look at how mentally tapped in the head this guy is. That's another problem with Kingdom Rush Battles, is that people who play this game are like off their rocker. How am I doing, Joe? I'm kind of ranting. We're having a very valid discussion about Kingdom Rush Alliance and Genesis and Vengeance. You expected the game to die instantly? A lot of people did. I didn't think it would, to be honest. Because I see a game like this, and I'm like, yeah, Ironhide can easily milk this game. There's enough lunatics out there to be able to milk this game for money for a long time. Including myself, okay. How are we looking? I'll just chill for the next 5 minutes. Before the US game starts. You guys have any other thoughts on Genesis or, like, the monetization process of Ironhide? It's an interesting conversation to have. Like, let's just look in the shop right now, for example. You have this whale pack at the top, which is okay. It's not bad, but it's not going to be hard meta. And then you have, like, you know, the Ilaria and Gunners, which, if anything, like, if you're going to buy one of these packs, I'd literally just go with Gunners and Ilaria over the top pack, straight up, if you don't have the 2 cards at the bottom. $10 less and you're unlocking 2 better cards for the current meta. That's why it's $40 compared to the $50 for 9 legendaries. It's not because you're getting epics versus legendaries, it's because you're getting new towers and new cards. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with the demo as well. It's definitely promising. And the beta testers are saying good things about it as well, which is always good. You're bored seeing everyone use the same meta deck? Yeah, basically. And then we have, like, these packs, obviously, which are, like, for the single card stuff, which is whatever. I'm surprised this Necromancer pack is still in the store. I'm sure there's some whales who, like, go crazy on that, though. Like, maybe Bub did that, who we played before. Yeah, if you're missing out on, like, this card, you know, the Summon Rift cards, it's so tough to keep up. You have to play all the time. I'm going to play Genesis when it comes out too, though. That'll be fun. I just have to get my OBS set up, and I have to get a good mic for my PC. That's the only problem. Genesis Rangers hideout is pure, yeah. Isn't it like the Elven Rangers? And it's like only one Elven Ranger, which is really good. I was using it a little bit. Yeah, the price of the pass. As a returning player, you probably buy the pass once to boost your progression, but then the price is much higher as the pass is going, yeah. Well, it's just like spending $25 a month on this kind of game is just ridiculous. But I don't even think Ironhide is that far-fetched for doing it, because they know their target audience, and they know that the people who are playing this game are like only playing this game, and that like those people are willing to spend $25 monthly. But my problem is like, going back to what I was saying earlier, if it was a little bit more free to play friendly and it was more fun to play, people would spend more money naturally. You know, it's a little bit more risky, and they're not being as much as like a, you know what I want to say when it comes to the monetization process. But if they just take that risk and they trust their player base a little bit, I think good things would happen. Especially for a game like this, like especially, and that goes for the single player games as well. If they just had a little bit more trust in their game, and they didn't rely on like all of these extra monetization things, like power creep, for example, like people would be higher. I think people would give higher ratings towards the DLCs for Alliance if it wasn't just a power creep mess, with at least like the new towers they introduce. Because like Wukong's Journey, for example, I love that DLC. I love Wukong. I think Wukong is fairly balanced for a DLC hero. He's really good, but he's not like crazy in the entire game where you can just take him in every level and just completely mop it like Dragon Hatchery. And yeah, I don't think Genesis is just going to be more nostalgic reskin. I think it's actually going to be solid, because I was worried about that as well. Which is funny how they're like branding it as nostalgia, but then they're also trying to cater to the new audience with the UI. It's like they don't know what the game... It's like they're having an identity crisis. That's basically what Ironhide is going through. Very big identity crisis. Since Vengeance, basically. %, less profitable, not interested. The thing is, I would even argue that they become more profitable if they just trust their community a little bit more. Yeah, and that's the demo version. There are still many heroes and towers they haven't revealed yet, 100%. And that's not even talking about like the future DLCs too. Yeah, the price of the pass is... Silksong is actually cheaper than the price of the pass, which is crazy. Oh my goodness. There's so many good indie games out there I can recommend. Like Dave the Diver for $10 on Steam right now. That's a great buy. Love that game. Love to see Connor and the Templars in battle, yeah. I'd love to see them redo Templars for battles, but also Connor just looks like he's a lot of fun to play. Wukong's Journey is my absolute favorite DLC, closely followed by Pyre Kings. Yeah, when they released Pyre Kings and then Wukong's Journey, it was like, oh my goodness, we're back. And it did show the potential that Alliance had, even with how bad it is with the hero skills being so important. I still really like Alliance. Like, Alliance is still a fun game for me. That's just because I don't use crazy power creep towers like Cannoneers. I like to use one good hero and then like one kind of like mid hero. Like Wukong and Vesper is my favorite lineup in that game. And then I use I'll use Demon Pit. I'll use Royal Archers. I'll literally just use like the base towers, Arcane, Tri-Cannon, which all those towers are pretty good. But it makes the game like a little bit more interesting when it comes to a strategy perspective, rather than just like spamming one tower down that's OP like Dragon Hatchery. And Dragon Hatchery was balanced when it first came out, which is why it's sad that it got Giga buffed to be absolutely insane. And we can blame reviews for that, because they even tried to tell us, they were like, this is not a damage tower, this is a support tower. But everybody called it underwhelming from a specific community, and then it got buffed. Yeah, exactly, Milad. Like, if they lower the prices, more people buy it. I think they've already, like, stained their reputation when it comes to that. I think too many people have quit for them to really be able to make up that value, but it's possible. Because you can't mess up those first releases. That's really what hurts. Yeah, you would have bought it if it was $20 less. I mean, if they just, like, copied Clash Royale and they did, like, $13, that's not bad. Hell of a lot better than 25. Love watching because I always try new decks and not meta decks. I try. Like, today I was using a lot of meta here, because I was using Vesper and it's Stormcloud where everybody is just try-harding, especially in the early season. It's so rough. Like, I like the later season because all of those sweats that are only using meta are in Champions League, and then I can play other people who are also playing off meta, and then not only is like my side of the gameplay interesting, but my opponent's side of the gameplay is also interesting. So it just makes for like good commentary and stuff. Skin for Gerald with the helmet. I love how they added the banner with Gerald longing for his helmet. That's how you know, like, some of the devs are tapped in and they understand the community. Gerald longing for his helmet. A lot of people don't like Alliance, but I find it very fun. Just avoid using OP stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm excited for Genesis, because Genesis, I was really afraid of the 2 heroes at first, but then Anteater, for example, had pointed out that there's going to be no hero spells, and that makes it so that you're not as reliant on what heroes you're picking. It makes 2 heroes actually feel better, which I still wish it was 1 hero, but at least it's not going to be like Alliance, where like you defending waves literally comes down to if you're using your hero spells correctly. Feels better when you're just like using Rain of Fire and stuff. Yeah, if the value remains the same, exactly. Yeah, and the stages got giga nerfed. That was crazy too. Them nerfing Dragon Wars, that was just a sad situation, honestly, overall. I think there were problems with Dragon Wars when it first came out, for sure, but the way they handled the situation was just not great. And they got a lot of slack for that in the Discord. Holy dub me lad with the 5 gifted. Dub me in the chat. Say thank you in the chat if you got one of those gifteds. I am going to be ending here though shortly because the US game is on in like 2 minutes. But I'll try to do some wrapping up with the thoughts at least. If the wave comps in Genesis are also much better than Alliances, yeah, exactly. The wave comps in Genesis felt really good compared to Alliance. I'll give them that as well. Thank you, Milad, with the 5. I appreciate that, man. 3 a.m. for you need to sleep, yeah. I was trying to do like an earlier stream today. It was like kind of early, kind of late. But I'm going to be doing earlier streams later this week. Tomorrow's stream will probably be late. Like even later than today. But then Thursday and Friday, I want to say, will probably be early. Do I do friendly matches? Not really, but I may do friendly matches or later in the week. Just because of how toxic Stadium is right now. I wouldn't mind doing some friendly matches. My only problem with friendly matches right now is that there's random maps. So it feels like it's super unfair to either me or my opponent, depending on what happens. But we could do like some crazy like Ingvar versus Ingvar friendly matches. Those are really fun to watch. Melee versus Melee. Some Grawl versus Grawl. I love Ingvar so much. I wish he was better. He's one of my favorite heroes to play as well. Yep, Genesis is designed by the same people. They apply their learnings from Alliance. That's what I was thinking with Genesis, is I was like, they can learn from their mistakes from Vengeance and Alliance, and then they can like put all the pros together, weed out all the negatives, and then create a really good game. But that's kind of why I wish we had 1 hero. But you know, we gotta have 2 heroes now. The problem with 2 heroes too for me is that it like kills Alliance's identity. Alliance was supposed to be the game with 2 heroes. Like, that's why it's Alliance. And now we just have Genesis with 2 heroes. It's like, what, bruh? Visually, Origins looks much better than Alliance for you personally. I can understand that as well. I think Origins is, like, the most... You know, you can say what you want to say about Golden Longbows and the towers that underperform in that game. But I feel like Origins is, like, overall the most well-rounded Kingdom Rush game in like, the entire series. Maybe Kingdom Rush 1... is like right up there with it. I don't know. Kingdom Rush 1 has its problems though too. I think Origins, like, I know people say play Kingdom Rush 1 and then Frontiers and then Origins, but I low-key wouldn't be upset at somebody playing Origins before Kingdom Rush 1 and Frontiers. That's just my take though. But I think we'll wrap it up here. I do want to get going with this USA game. I really hope they win. It's going to be a heater game, hopefully, against Belgium. And then 2 really good games tomorrow too, which is why I'll probably go live after the games because they're starting a little bit later. Or like earlier, I think. I think one starts at noon and the other one starts at 4 p.m. So I'll probably start like around this time tomorrow. But I appreciate talking with you guys. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, enjoy your rest of the day. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Good talking about all the other stuff. Alright, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.